to the initial stages of Shaun of the Dead, the film that rocked the world.
This is, we are now looking at a time capsule. This is the original, what we like to call the flip draft, which is before we actually wrote the script. So hopefully what you see here is what you might have watched. If it's drastically different, then something went really fucked up.
Something done fuck up. Right. Here's
Okay.
page 1.
Title, first shot.
This is the cinema, the first, lost some comments who won't
Go
focus on
into
that.
that. But that's the audience. That's the front row of the audience on the first night, people watching it, and they're loving it already. There's Simon's face. Okay.
They're loving it like that. Here's scene 1, the Winchester. Just lots and lots of writing. There's the nut bit when they caught the nuts. Do you remember that bit? Was it in it? You tell me.
Was the C word in it? You tell us.
That, yes.
Okay.
Credits.
Credit sequence, titles, Shaun of the Dead at this stage, we hope.
Traffic jam, bus stop, muck jobs, clubbers, all those things happening at the beginning. It's the first part of the scene with Pete. Bang!
Into the next. Kitchen, a slam bang transition. Shaun and Pete together. Shaun defends Ed. Dr. Frankenfurter, tequila, fat girl, that should all make sense.
Were all those lines in it? Fat girl? You can write to me and Edgar and tell us if we're right. We should know actually because we'll be there too.
The lounge.
The lounge. What happens in the lounge? A bomb drops. Ow!
Sorry, Liz calls and dropping a bomb. A bombshell.
But it's not a bomb. There's not supposed to be a bomb in the thing. It was.
Liz has dropped a bombshell.
Liz drops a bombshell. You've got my birthday.
Okay.
You wanker.
The road to work.
Woo 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 woo.
Sirens going off. Paper shop.
All the clues are starting to come in of the zombie problem.
On the bus.
On the bus, TV's in shop, just Shaun's work. On the shop floor, bedlam, busy. Noel, I was so fucked. Do you remember that bit when he took the call? Very funny.
Cafe, lunch. Edgar is bootylicious.
Fact.
That's not in the film.
No, but Edgar is bootylicious.
Stuff in the kind of shop. Pigeons, shop floor 2, Mr. Sloman.
He's the manager. More writing, lots of writing.
Cheap Shock. Crying Man.
There's the crying man. And oddly enough, he turned out to be a woman.
There's Simon with some flowers.
That's right. Or a cornetto.
Yep.
Bad signal on the phone there, we're going through. Here's some drawings. That's Shaun meeting Yvonne, his friend,
in the street.
Ooh!
They're talking. That's not so well drawn, but basically that's Shaun and Yvonne, and that's a car crash in the background.
Getting home.
Quick shots. Fancy a pint.
Getting back to Shaun realising the birthday thing happening there.
Those arrows denote a dynamic camera move. Yeah, you with
for
me?
which Edgar is famous in Britain.
Shaun runs with flowers, what we like to call the Richard Curtis moment.
It's the romance moment, and Richard is a great exponent of the romantic comedy, and that was what that is in there. There's the bike with the blood on the wheel.
Okay.
Here's an ideas page. Coming out, all the way.
The intervention. Lots of stuff going on here. Prince, mum joke, Dave.
And all that. Here's a very strange arm catching a packet of pork lumps. That's me there, obviously. You're probably thinking I look a lot fatter than I do in the film, because by the time I make the film I've lost some weight, like this guy here.
Please turn over for pub brainstorm. And here it is.
The ideas page. There's Ed and Shaun having a bit of a thing. These are all the ideas for what goes on the night before the whole thing kicks off.
Going home pissed, then walking along singing White Lines. I don't know if we could clear that or not.
Hopefully.
But,
Freeze rock.
Obviously Grandmaster Flash.
It's very dramatically ironic, this whole short, because you know and we don't.
And also they go back, they meet Pete.
That's what I'm talking to.
At this point, the audience is asking,
what's up with Pete's hand?
and Shaun says to Pete,
what's up with your hand, man?
exactly. In the lounge, lots of stuff going on there. Shaun falls asleep, makes a list,
That's the list on the wall.
and Bloody Sunday
The beginning.
into the
of
exciting
end.
part of the film.
The Battle of Bloody Mary. Here we go, and then this is the big
Let's just
fight.
go through this quickly, because this is the formative stages. Blunt objects, clothesline, records, pole, broom handle, air rifle, kitchen utensils, a bike, synchronised bludgeoning, you've got red on you, The zombie discovers Ed's porn. We've already cut that bit out, so I'm sorry. That's kind of like the very first deleted
That's like
scene.
that's like a deleted scene that you'll never see because it wasn't even in. It was
Fun camera.
That fucking deleted.
Hitting a woman, always funny.
Hey, that's not always funny. Hitting a woman, we put there because we thought it was an interesting take on the whole notion of violence against women, which is a problematic subject.
Yeah. Battle with Bloody Mary.
That's Bloody Mary.
That's the battle.
And if we swoop on through the battle, you'll see. Oh, there's the records that they're chucking.
That's Shaun and Ed.
What's he saying?
Fuck 'em up.
Fuck 'em up.
Not anymore though. That's already gone.
Yeah, that's gone. There's Bloody Mary. Now we thought we'd kill. Oh, don't spoil it. We thought we'd kill her with a scythe at first, so there's Bloody Mary with a scythe on her head. But
Bang oof, a baptism of gore. That's what we like.
getting him back into the house they've just killed.
Make a plan. Watch the TV. Do not make any attempt to reach loved ones.
And the after Mary, that's wound up. I don't know where the stickers for. The blue ones on the wall are fun, giving up smoking. 27 days. Thank you.
The plan. What about Philip?
What about Philip? Look at that.
Now that is that's Shaun, that's Ed, and as you see, Shaun and Ed are at the garden gate. He's got a cricket bat with nails in it, and he's got a tie iron. Obviously, very well drawn there.
We're not sure if those are the weapons they will eventually. Hey, we didn't put them in there yet.
No, that's not in there yet. The question is on everybody's lips.
What the fuck is up with London?
People evacuating, people running around in a state of panic, traffic jams, dead bodies, crying policemen, car alarms going off, traffic jams, blood on the streets, yeah?
That's the jogger zombie. I think we should have a crashed Cessna.
There's also, you see the first bit of product placement there.
Mickey.
Exactly, give us some money. Ed and Shaun drive to Mum's, going down the road, some dynamic camera moves there.
Hitting the zombie.
Bang.
Ed crashing the car.
Ed deliberately crashing the
Deliberately
car.
crashing the car. A mum's house. That's what happens at mum's house. Tiffin. Hope that never got in. There's Philip watching the television, just before Shaun has to kill him with an axe.
Yeah.
One who doesn't. With a cricket bat.
Shaun chickens out from killing Philip.
Shaun fails to kill his stepdad with a pair of scissors.
Mum 3.
More
Nice.
mums.
Good arrow.
There's
there.
a rock arrow there.
That's good. Looks like sort of Bernie Wrightson sort of like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Going to Liz's.
Via Philip's Jaguar. You bastard.
You bastard. I'll repeat it. Well, I like saying it.
Let's talk about Liz.
Now we wanted to make sure Liz was quite a rounded character. Obviously we're both men, we don't know that much about women. And apart from, obviously having kissed them as well. So we wanted to have like a kind of a proper, rounded female character. So we broke her down into constituent parts.
The only thing that we stipulated is that Liz is a 34D. I don't know whether that happened or not.
You stipulated that.
Exactly. Shaun and Liz. 1998, Shaun and Liz. Very happy. But in 2001, not so happy. And as you see, Liz is broken-hearted when she really wants to be swept off her feet. Yeah?
There we go.
The
So,
two Ds.
Diane?
These are quite good. I tell you what, get these two, but just go down these each one because it's sort of quite funny if you. I only wanted to freeze frame the DVD. I could read the whole thing.
Like you did on The Simpsons when it says these fine people are also gay.
There's no thing where it says if you're reading this, you're so sad.
Yeah.
Diane is a primary school drama teacher, but she went to Rose Bruford and was in an all-female production of Bouncers.
She also did a TIE production art called Great Shakes.
Making Shakespeare fun for kids.
No, this isn't the film, none of this stuff. It's just to try and get them a handle on who they are.
Liz too. Simon's BAFTA clip. I don't know whether we want a BAFTA, probably not.
I want a BAFTA for that, but there's maybe the Bruce Campbell chin.
Or Quentin Tarantino from Dust Till Dawn. One of the two. Who's with me?
Either one.
Outside Liz's.
So Liz is pulling up. That's the setup in the car there. I don't know if you can see little letters telling you who sat where.
Ed, Barbara in the front, the two Ds. Actually, Liz is now in the front with Barbara. That's changed. Two Ds in the back with Philip, who's dying. Nick screeching up. Shaun closing his eyes. The journey to the Winchester. Kaboom.
The car crashing. Shaun looking at his stepdad going up in flames in a bastardised Jag.
Interesting enough, the exploding Jag was the first thing to be cut from the budget.
Hey, you missed fill in the window there. There's zombie Philip in the window looking up, just vaguely remembering the fact that he used to drive a Jag before it smashes into a wall and explodes in a blaze of glory.
Shaun's Cot Wheels Mitts Big Ed Blowout. That's the DVD chapter.
That's when Shaun has a massive go at Ed for being a twat.
Shaun turns to the others, breathes in, and exhibits the kind of scene stealing and comic timing that marks out Simon Pegg as an actor to watch. Total film, August 2001. On foot, 2 eyes. What's going on foot? Mum's gone AWOL. There's the swing ball incident, the group hold hands, squabbling, the impressions round, destruction of private property, a zombie skirmish, Dave.
Dave!
On foot.
Edgar is gay. Fact. There we go. And
Final garden. This is a bit of my handwriting, which is not as good as Simon's.
Edgar writes like the man off Seven. And he's just and he gets really close to it as well. He does it as well.
Look at this. Look at that. So tight.
He did that with a magic marker as well. Can you see how thin that is? It's incredible. But he is like the guy off Seven. And he's also killed 7 people, which is coincidence.
Out on the street.
Out on the street, they're pretending to be zombies. That might have been in the trailer. I don't know. That's probably. Well, check the trailer out now.
Check the trailer out, because what we wanted is to have that shot where they're pretending to be zombies as the last shot in the trailer. So you'd watch it and say, "Oh my God, they all end up dead at the end of the film."
Not really.
It's only a joke. Basically, Shaun goes missing. Ed is not that. I see I put Nick there as well.
No, because Nick Frost, who plays Ed, hopefully.
Unless he's dead.
No.
The siege at the Living Dead at the Winchester Tavern. Obviously, a reference there to the Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue, also known as Let Sleeping Corpses Lie.
You don't need to explain that, because everyone out there's just going to get that straight away.
Okay.
In fact, such a famous.
All right. This is stuff in the pub. Zombies in Gun, Fruit Machine, Zombie Moan, John Reanimates, Fight 2, Climax,
Nearly there.
John's Not Dead. That's a reference to the QED, John's Not Mad.
That's
Sure
right.
they wouldn't know that.
There's Dave getting a punch in the face. Ree!
Crash. Sludge.
That's Dave being ripped into pieces. The lighter in the cellar.
Oh yeah, they're down in the cellar. This is the end of the film.
The final moments, Ed dying.
There's the sort of like zoom in on Ed's face as he's kind of, is he dying? The screen goes to black. Bang.
Bang. And then what do you know?
3 months later, the TV's on.
We go down, Shaun enters the living room, Liz sat in Ed's old seat, the blah blah, we're down, kisses Liz, goes out to the shed. There's Ed in the shed, alive but not dead, but dead, what is it? He's alive but dead.
He's a zombie.
He's a zombie. And they play PlayStation and it ends.
Yeah.
And this is the sequel.
Scary Movie 2. Thank you very much.
Thank you.